Hello and welcome to Ikasan Online Tutorials. My name is Michael Stewart. I'm a core developer on the Ikasan platform, and today we're going to be talking about the job plan instance job screen. So in order to access the Ikasan scheduler dashboard, I'm firstly going to click on the scheduler icon in the left-hand menu of the dashboard, and that takes me through to the scheduler dashboard. From there I'm going to click on the job plan, and I'm clicking through to the running instance of my first job plan. You can see here we have a number of tabs associated with the job plan, and the one that I'm interested in is the job instances tab. And before I click over to that, I'm going to execute the first job in this job plan in order to kick off the job plan. So, on the job instances view, we have a tabular view of all of the jobs that comprise that job plan. And we've got various columns here in that tab view. You can see here that we have various state changes occurring as this plan executes. All job states are reflected in this column, and they can also be filtered upon. Similarly, we can filter on the job name. We want to narrow down to a specific job. We can filter on the job type. We can filter on the plan that it resides within. We can filter on whether the job is part of a lock group or not, whether it's targeted within a specific context, and then we've also got a series of actions that can be formed against each of the jobs. All columns can be sorted. So for example, if we're interested in the execution order start time, we can filter on that time, sort on that time. Similarly, we can sort on the end time. The action columns gives us the opportunity to execute various functionalities against each of the jobs. So for example, we can look at the visual representation of where it resides within the job plan. We can look at the log file associated with the job. We can look at the error file if there are any errors. We can look at the event that was raised when the job completed. We can also look at details of the execution of the job, what the job name was, what parameters were passed to the job, and what the actual command the job executed. We can also run these jobs if we want to. So for example, I know the file watcher job needs to be executed in order for this plan to complete. So if I go ahead and execute that, you can see that we start to get various state changes occurring of jobs across the plan. So I guess to sum up, this particular view gives a tabular view of all of the jobs that exist within a job plan instance. It allows us to perform certain functionalities against those jobs and also monitor the state of those jobs. We can see here in this particular instance, none of our jobs have gone into an error state, and eventually we're all complete and our job plan's happy. If I wanted to do something a little bit more interesting, I could go back to our job plan and I could modify one of our jobs and just say throw error, which I know is not a valid command that can be run. I save that. I now disable and re-enable that job plan in order to create a new instance of it. And I go into that instance and I start to execute that job plan. execute the file watcher job. You can see now that that job's gone into an error state and we'd expect to have something logged. You can see here that that command that I've added to that job was not valid. So this view enables me to easily filter and determine any jobs within the job plan that have gone into an error state. Hopefully that provides some insight into the way the Job Instances tab works and how it can be useful in searching and filtering individual jobs within a job plan instance as they're being executed. Thank you very much for your time today, and we'll see you in the next video.